I'm Andy Rust. I'm the general music teacher here at Freeman Elementary, and I've been teaching here for about 10 years. Freeman's always been a pretty positive place, I would say, but Capturing Kids' Hearts this time, taking it to another level, has gotten me to more focus on what I think has become more important to me now, which is getting to know the students first, because if you build a relationship with children, then they tend to be more responsive to what you're trying to teach them.
Go. Ready, low drums. Ready, high drum. It's all high drum. We're amping in, right?
Kids don't always come to the classroom, ready to learn as much until they get to know you and they know that you care about them. And Capturing Kids' Hearts is all about that.
At first I was a little nervous because at my old school it wasn't very welcoming. It was just like, go do that. You have to do this. Sign that. Do that. Blah, blah, blah. So, it's nice to actually have a chance to voice your opinion.
It's just helped me to gain and give respect. Before, we come in and we're the teachers and they're the students and they have to listen to us and that kind of thing. However, I feel like it's kind of given me an opportunity to take a step back and say, what can you give to me? What can I learn from you today?
This part will connect up with the sunlight, and then there's going to be like a black part under here, which will attract the sunlight, and the black attracts it attracts the sun better than other colors.
I'm not really a morning person, so like every time that I come into school, I drop my son off in the morning, and seeing these happy kids standing at the door, shaking hands with people, and if one of us walks past and we don't shake their hand, it's like they follow us down the hallway a little bit like, hey.
Capturing Kids' Hearts has affected me professionally, just really getting into kids' lives and every day in the morning greeting them with their handshake, their eye contact, and I really stress the importance of being professional. My students know to take off their gloves, take off a hat, and make sure to give a good shake and eye contact. I actually had a student from about 3 years ago send me a letter in the mail, and she even said, I still remember how to shake a hand, and I will always think of you, Miss Harkins, to be professional.
One of the most exciting things for me is that we have a bionic student leadership team, and they are out there in the building and sharing Capturing Kids' Hearts on a daily basis with students and staff and visitors that come into the building, and it's really exciting to see them growing as student leaders.
Capturing Kids' Hearts has helped make me and other people more confident to try and make some more friends and get out there and actually try and be friendly and not just hide in the corner. This is our good thing circle, and pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to go around and share good things.
I'm thankful that you guys and most of the school all accept my extremely weird habits and attitude.
It made me be more aware of the positives, and the kids laugh when somebody will have trouble coming up with their good thing. I'll say, do you want my lecture? And we talk about how we take for granted all the good things that we have that go on through the day, and that it's a change in perspective to find out what is good in life when the day seems really horrible, and to recognize that even when things are bad, there's good. And if you can focus on that, it switches your attitude, and your day then becomes a good day.
Freeman Elementary School, it was a delight to walk in the door and see the friendly staff that were outgoing, the entire atmosphere of the school, the appearance of the school, the welcoming influences in the school, and the kids especially. They were extraordinarily well behaved. They were delightful to be around.
Capturing Kids' Hearts really validates something that my grandfather shared with me as I was growing up. We used to spend some time sitting on the front porch, and he always told me, he said, if you will just follow your heart and not your head, you'll be okay.
I think it's all about building relationships. That's why the social contract is so important in our class, because we focus on what we want to accomplish as a class and how we will do that, and those relationships that we build focus on our social contract.
What I'm asking for you to do, when you and your group fix it, set it up, make sure that's okay, make sure that you're following the social contract. You signed that, you said you can do that, at least give it your best shot. Make sure you're following the social contract, you're working as a group. Remember, in engineering and designing, those people are always working in groups. Rarely do they work as an individual. And if they're all fighting and not getting along, do you think they'd solve any problems or ever make any money?
No.
We'll go with that one too, because that's why a lot of them did.
My boys are more confident. They discuss, I'll say, sometimes grown-up issues very explicitly, as far as how to treat one another.
There was a time where I wasn't doing my best at school. Capturing Kids' Hearts made me want to be better, because it's people are looking up to us and other people, so it made me want to do better, and it made me feel like I should not make, yes, everybody makes mistakes, but it made me feel like I should be one of those people who maybe leads other people and tells them that that is not the right thing to do.
Capturing Kids' Hearts helps the kids learn how to be self-managing, and it helps them to start taking responsibility for their own actions, whether it's a good action or bad action. And them creating their own social contract helps them have that buy-in of, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. And then even when they break the social contract, we ask them questions to help them think through the process. What did I do? How am I going to change that? And so taking that responsibility onto themselves.
I think Capturing Kids' Hearts has affected our family starting at the beginning of the day, where Aaliyah comes and is excited to go to school, to be able to shake her friends' hands and tell her friends good morning. And I think that goes into the day where they are able to share their good news and share something that's happened good to them in their life, and not only share their experience but also hear their peers. And I think that encourages each other to stay positive throughout the day.
I liked the affirmations in class because it makes me happy to see who writes to me.
If someone's really having a really bad day, you can either tell or write them an affirmation, and that might make them have a better day.
I want you to tell your partner one affirmation, and then switch.
I like how you meow. I like how you act like a cat.
We're done already.
Get away.
Personally, I think it's made me slow down just a little bit, as far as I move 90 miles an hour all the day, all the time. But to take those 10 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever to connect with a child throughout the day makes an incredible difference.
We've had an increase in our academics and our data to support that. We've had an increase in our attendance rate, and we've had a significant decrease in our office referrals.
To me, it seems like it's more than just a school. It seems like it's an extension of your family.
I mean, who doesn't like Capturing Kids' Hearts? I mean, because you got the greeters, the teachers, the staff, everyone participating in it, and it just makes you feel warm inside, like you're being hugged.
Capturing Kids' Hearts, one handshake at a time.